Hello and welcome to this edition of Kids to Praise training video. If you are watching this, you're getting ready for Kids to Praise this coming Sunday, November 18th, 2012. We're in our second lesson of Grace and the big prize, free prize inside. And the thing is, I looked at it and memorized it and was totally ready, and then I still forgot it, so I had to go look again. And our story is God spares Nineveh. Now, this is an interesting take on it because we know how God wanted to destroy Nineveh and sent Jonah, so it's interesting that we're going with the whole Nineveh side of it instead of worrying about the Jonah side. So our point is, God forgives us when we turn away from sin. And our verse is, the Lord is merciful and compassionate, Psalms 145:8. So we want to tell you a little bit about what we're doing in our small group time. And it actually is about Jonah, but it's kind of neat that it's focusing on Nineveh. So, be there at 9 o'clock. First most important thing. This week is the big marriage conference, so remember to be there. If you're watching this thinking, oh yeah, I need to be at the church by 7 o'clock on Friday night and Saturday morning at 9, because it's going to be the most amazing thing I've ever been to this weekend. Now, if you're going to F1 Formula Racing, you obviously are not from the United States, because real racing is NASCAR, and I think we all know that. But just in case, if you're going there, oui, bonjour. Okay, so be there at 9 o'clock. We'll start at 9:15, gathering the kids, getting the puzzles and the Play-Doh, and letting them play and getting ready to go. 9:25, you'll start in small group time if you're in kindergarten. And 3s and 4s go to big group time, and then you'll flip-flop, and you'll have the 3s and 4s doing big group time at 9:55-ish, or so like that. Anyhow, your small group time, you'll start off with this activity called Throw Sin Out, and you'll have pictures and a trash can. You show children pictures of kids making bad choices and good choices, and asking them if they know which is which, and then pass out the pictures of the children making bad choices. And then ask the kids one at a time to crumple the paper and throw them in the trash. Talking about what we do with bad choices. We want to get rid of them. So that's very good. And how we make good choices. And how Nineveh made some bad choices. But God forgave them when they sinned and they turned back to God. Then you'll go to circle time on the mat, and you'll have memory maker bubbles, where you'll get to blow bubbles, which is always fun. And talk about the Lord is merciful and compassionate, our memory verse. And review that story about how Nineveh made bad choices, and use the bubbles as bad things we've done, and how we just pop those bad things right out when God forgives our sins. That's pretty cool. And then you'll do craft time, which you're making Jonah books. Nothing says loving like a good Jonah book. So we're very excited about that. So remember, about 10:25, prepare to divide the kids to their two groups if you have 3s and 4s. So if you have all the 3s, you kind of split them in half. Look at the name tags to see whether they go to the purple penguins or there's too many animals, or the other group. Or in the 4s if you're in the white walrus and the orange otter. See, I got 3 out of 4. That's better than most baseball batters. So, we're very excited about this week. Can't wait to see you all. Hope you have a great week. It's cold on Monday, and it's cold already. I'm freezing. It's wonderful. Wintertime is upon us. So, enjoy this cool weather. Have a great week. We'll see you on Sunday. Talk to you soon.